Silly butts, we back. Let's get it.
All right, now wait a minute. Now you see what he does? Kevin comes in here to set a pick on Danny Ainge, who's playing the defense on Larry.
Okay.
His elbows are out. He's got good balance.
Good balance.
He does not hit Danny. He sets the position. Larry Bird uses Danny on his move. He fakes here, and then Danny goes into him. That's how the pick and roll must be made. That's how any pick or screen should be made.
Yeah, they haven't got to the roll part yet, but I do highly agree with the coach at this point in time. I do feel like that the pick should always be, I feel like the person that's moving off ball should never be up on the defender to set the pick because it's kind of obvious. I feel like they should always be a few feet away. That way, it gives the person who's handling the ball at the time enough room, enough time to make up their mind what they're going to do. And in this instance, right here, we got Larry Bird with the ball, so he got a lot of options because we know Larry Bird can shoot, he can score, he can finish, he can pass. He's just all around. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish watching what they're talking about.
On the pick and roll, I got Kevin and Danny. Danny's defensive man, Kevin's.
Oh, the coach ain't even involved here, y'all. This time we letting Larry coaches. Oh man, Coach Larry. Let's get it.
Offensive man. I got so many options off the pick and roll if it's ran right. I got Kevin coming over, setting a good hard pick on Danny. I'm going to fake baseline, take a couple dribbles. If Robert follows me out so I don't shoot the jump shot, I got Kevin with Danny on his back, and all I have to do is lead him to the basket with the ball.
That was good. That was extremely good. I like that. I like that because you see Kevin McHale was bigger than Danny Ainge, which means that he can get a nice over-the-head pass. The bucket is wide open for someone to score it very easily. And all he got to do is just lead his teammate there with a nice, decent pass. It ain't got to be too hard. It ain't got to be too strong. But he can get the ball to his teammate, and they can score it easily, and we can get back down the court. Oh, look at Larry Bird trying to be fancy. Y'all see that? See, he started off with the over-the-head pass, but then he went ahead and went with the bounce pass the second time he did it, just to show y'all how sweet he was. Man, shout out to Larry Bird, man, for real.
The other options that I have, if Kevin comes over to set a hard pick on Danny, Danny fights over the pick, I come off, Kevin fights his way down to the post. I got a little bounce pass to him to try to lead him to the basket.
I do have to honestly say that second one is definitely a lot harder than the first one, especially when the person that is at the bottom and guarding and defending the bucket is tall. They got long arms like Robert Parrish, apparently. It's kind of hard to get that off, but if you have teammates as shifty and as good as Kevin McHale, then you have nothing to really worry about. You know, I'm pretty sure 50% of the time they're going to make it. Sometimes they're going to miss. But 50%, y'all know this, it's actually high in basketball. A lot of people can't finish. But let's keep going.
Another one is Kevin comes over and sets a hard pick. Danny trails out. Robert follows Kevin. I come off, take a couple dribbles for the jump shot.
For the jump shot. And he made that look really easy, y'all. He really made that look easy. You know Larry Bird, he hitting shots from anywhere. But he made that look easy. So when you got a person that's handling the ball, and they know how to shoot, they know how to finish and get layups, that right there, that pick that's up on the person does actually help out a lot because it gives the person enough time to get that first step off. And if you know anything about a first step, if you're quick or fast or you watch some quick ball handlers, anything like that, you know that that first step can be the beginning of a disaster. But yeah.
The other option that I have, which is a good one, if Danny sees a pick coming, he anticipates a pick and jumps out, I fake to the pick and drive baseline for the layup.
What you talking about?
Or the man that's setting the screen can fake the pick and break to the basket.
Yeah, or that.
The last option, which is probably one of the toughest one to do because there's two picks involved, is Kevin comes over and sets a pick on me. Robert jumps out. I can't go anywhere, so I throw it back to Kevin, set a good pick on Danny, roll to the basket.
Y'all see Kevin McHale trying to get like Larry Bird with that bounce pass? That was real nice, man. I seen that. That was a real nice pass, man. You got that off easily. I like that, Kevin. But look, though, that right there is also another way that you can get easy buckets. I feel like playing basketball should be about getting easy buckets over hard buckets. But nowadays, everybody like to take a three-point shot, or they just going down to the bucket and trying to, draw a foul or just dunk, which is all easy and all. But right here, what they displaying to us is how you get your teammates involved and you open up the court. Because when your team start to realize you as good as Larry Bird or some of the other greats and you really can score or whatever the case may be, it's all eyes on you. So right now you're dealing with a situation where he's getting his teammates involved. He has trust in his teammates. He knows his teammates are going to be able to score and execute just like he would. So he's going to set up the play, which a good leader always does. He's going to set up the play for the whole team to win.
For the layup.
A good kick.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
easy.
there it is.
That was extremely easy, y'all. Anybody can't say that wasn't easy. I kind of think that last one with the double picks was kind of easier than them all because, I mean, who's in a rush? You got 24 seconds on the shot clock. All you got to do is take your time and just lead your defenders on to whatever it is you're trying to do. A lot of greats and a lot of coaches knows this. A lot of players don't because they be so caught up in the moment. So sometimes just sitting back and listening and watching and being patient and taking your time is what's going to really help the team get ahead in the long run. But right there, we just watched Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish teach us basically the simple pick and roll. But look, though, if y'all like this video, drop a like or drop a green heart in the comments as well. But it's your boy DtaeNoDinero, man. I told y'all I was coming back with them bangers. We back to back with Larry Bird. I got plenty more Larry Bird content, y'all. Plenty more. So if you're new to the channel, I hope you like the channel. This is the reaction channel, your boy DtaeNoDinero. But anyways, we out, man. I ain't trying to talk y'all to sleep, man. Go check out one of the other videos or something like that. You know what I mean? But we out. Peace. See you in a bit.